Welcome back to the channel, agents. We are live here today for this week in the Division 2. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoyed last week's content, and we are now going to go into the next week's content. And as you can see by the background, we are in a Halloween season because we're in the month of October. So there are a lot of different updates that are coming in the next coming weeks of content that we can get dug into. So let's get straight into it. First of all, recap over SHD exposed. I didn't do the day 5 challenges in the end, agents. Very sorry I couldn't get that content out there in time, but I will make sure other content I've done definitely gets pushed forward. So other SHD exposed content I've done gets pushed forward, and everybody can get their teeth sunk into that. With that said, as you can see, the background of me is different. I mean, this is the, well, other than when they done the update where the White House was attacked, when the Black Tusk attacked the White House, this is one of the most dramatic makeovers, if you could call it that, in the game that I have seen. So without further ado, let's just get tucked into what we could expect over the next week. Now, of course, we're going to start with the manhunt. We are in Scout Week 7. As you can see, there's a high value target, and there's some stuff to get stuck into. I'm going to activate that on the next video, which will be, as per usual, will be the main manhunt. So the manhunt, we're in week 7. Let's look at the projects. The key thing that stands out, obviously, the content creator projects are now finished. They're over. We're not repeating them, which it was a good 2 weeks though. So, you know, they were a shout out again to those content creators. Nothing but skills, DJ Tickles, and Roll Gold. I mean, definitely salute you guys. There were some good challenges. It was nice. It wasn't just a 1 minute thing where they were there for a day and gone the next night. It was good 2 solid weeks of their challenges. Rinse and repeat, yes, but it pushed agents. I've seen some content online as well, and as you saw, I done the challenges as well. It pushed agents and their builds to the max. Can you know, I saw a lot of when I was in a group, and they wanted to do, was it viewpoint, and was it 14 something, and they were getting it down to 9 minutes something, and I'm like, how are we doing this, you know? So yeah, a shout out to those content creators, and that was really good content to get through. So let's just look at the season pass project now, which is going to be Potomac Event Center on hard difficulty or higher. The daily project for today is Black Tusk focused, and I guess that would probably fold into, no it doesn't, there's no strongholds on the weekly project. So yeah, it's Black Tusk focused. You got your exotic component there, the SHD, you know, the usual. Weekly project, we've got named True Sun bounties, activities in West Potomac Park. We've got Jefferson Plaza Mission, hard or higher. We've got American History Museum, hard or higher, and of course Lincoln Memorial, my favorite. Got to do those. And again, you know the normal. You've got 3 exotic components there. You've got some SHD calibration, and obviously got some other rewards to unlock there. We've got the usual summit. I should do a summit run. A 15th floor would be worth it. Resetting it and going from 0 to 15, or you know, that's an exotic cash, the descent comms. So there's nothing in terms of project. Yeah, you got the daily project for the agitation, and that's 100% hyenas agitation once you do complete a hyenas bounty, and you've got your usual dark zones. So there's not much there in terms of projects. We've gone back to a normal kind of flow in the division, and it's a lot of people call it it's a quiet week. It's a normal week, I'd say. I don't think there's ever going to be a quiet week in division. If you've got the right build and you know what to do, and you've got a goal to achieve, there's something to do. Let's look at the let's look at the
seasons.
Event timeline. Now the event timeline, I've seen something very interesting on here, and obviously we know the Halloween event, and let me just read this for everyone in case they don't know what it is. There is content online. I'll see quite a few content creators actually speak about this. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold coming on. I'm trying to fight, so sorry if I sound a bit groggy. But Halloween 25 event, hunt mini, what's that, warhounds in the open world to receive the huntsman bounty and face him between the 21st and the 28th of October. You will be able to receive 4 pieces of the houndsman outfit from caches rewarded by the bounty between 28th and the 1st of November. Complete the Halloween 25 project. What's that? Chain to collect all pieces of Sinister Stunned outfit. So that's the Halloween event. And then what I have seen, you know, you got SHD exposed and you got reanimated. I've not seen this one, Redline Overdrive, and that's on the 24th of October. Which, let me check my calendar here, agent. Sorry, I should be up to date with what date we're on. That's on Friday. Now, with that, I'm interested to see what there is, because as you can see, push your combat performance to the edge with the following active bonuses for the duration of the event: 50% critical hit damage, 25% critical hit chance, 25% critical hit chance cap. Okay, magazine, 25% magazine size, and 25% reload. It says coming soon, 24th of October. I'm interested to see how that event falls, because it's an event. It's coming up as an event that's coming up, you know. So we're in two events. So we're in Halloween 25 event now, and then we'll be on Redline Overdrive on the 24th, and in the future, what is that, the 28th, you've got Conflict XP event, and then you've got Expertise Surge 7th November, and Golden Bullet, which is another one of my favorite events, is coming up. So in terms of the events, it's quiet-ish compared to weeks gone by where you had two of the events going on at once, mostly XP and level up focused, but we still got stuff to get us teeth sunk into this week, agents. And the key thing is there's not really an event on until 24th. Not much to speak about this week, so I know it kind of contradicts what I'm saying about it's quiet. It's not. It's a normal week. Some people say it's quiet, to each their own. Priority objective is you can reload throughout your time on the game, and that's complete control point, which you will most likely have to do. If not in the manhunt, we'll do it in open world anyway. So with that said, not much. I mean, I'm looking forward to getting around to seeing all this new decor, and you know, going around to see as we know, the Halloween event, see how that goes. But yeah, agents, I'll be wrapping up now, but look out for content from me throughout the week. I'm about to do the manhunts. Let's take another look at that. We're going to do the week 7 manhunt, 7 out of 10. So we're nearly there. We're nearly there, agents. We're going to be at the end of, when we get to 10, you know, usually 10 will land on a massive change in the game. Looking forward to that. So we got your 5 SHD calibrations, got 3 exotic components. I'm sure that was 5 last time. And, you know, you've got the collectible there, you know, that's the comms. And then you've got equipment item. Sorry, not experiment, what I'm talking about. Remember to activate the scout here before you do the manhunt. That's going to be the next video coming up next. So agents, I will bid you adieu, and what I will do, I'll get straight into the manhunt. So those on Twitch, literally pause. I'll be 1 minute, straight out, straight in, and we'll do the manhunt together. And then throughout the week, we'll get content up. The content would most likely be retaliation focused. I won't say I'm going to get legendary done this week. I mean, you got to be in the right mood and need the right team. I've spoken to a few people that we're going to try and run through a couple of those, speed run them if we can as well. So it will be retaliation focused this week, along with the event that's going on in the background, and we'll go from there. With that said, agents, let's wrap up now. Again, those on Twitch, 1 minute straight back live. Those on who watch this on the YouTube playback, you'll get both the manhunt and this week of Division live going up together. So give me about an hour to do that. Let's get the manhunt done, and I will see you on the next live.